Welcome back to Beautyistic, beauty lovers. Today I'm diving into something a bit different. This fragrance review of the Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfum Spray for men. It's definitely a bold fragrance with a lot of depth, so let's see if it lives up to the Tom Ford name. The Tom Ford Noir Extreme is an oriental woody fragrance designed to be bold, sophisticated, and deeply sensual. It combines a unique blend of mandarin oil, neroli, saffron, cardamom, and nutmeg, creating an intriguing and complex scent profile. Now, before we get into the specifics, I want to say right off the bat, this is a fragrance that's definitely designed with confidence in mind. It's not your typical everyday wear, and that's part of what makes it interesting. When you first spray it on, the mandarin oil and neroli hit your senses, giving you this fresh, citrusy burst that feels zesty and energizing. But it's not long before the warmer spices of saffron, cardamom, and nutmeg start to blend in, giving it a depth that's both comforting and mysterious. It's a fragrance that evolves throughout the day, so you're not stuck with one note the entire time. The dry down brings out the woody undertones, which adds a rich, sensual finish. Now, I wore this fragrance for a full day to see how it performs in real-world scenarios. I sprayed it on first thing in the morning, and by midday, I was still getting wafts of that spicy, woody scent. Definitely long-lasting, but not overwhelmingly strong. It's definitely a fragrance that gets better as it settles into the skin. I wouldn't call it an everyday scent. It's more of a statement fragrance, something you wear for special occasions or evenings out. One of the things I noticed, though, is that the scent does have a strong presence, and for some, it might feel a little too intense if you're looking for something more subtle. It's not exactly a fragrance for someone who prefers a light, airy feel, but for those who like their scents bold and captivating, this one will definitely hit the mark. Let's break down the pros and cons. The pros are pretty clear. First, it's a complex, layered fragrance that's not too common in the world of men's perfumes. The mix of citrus and spices is unique, and the longevity is impressive. It doesn't fade away after an hour like some other perfumes do. The bottle design is also sleek, and it feels luxe, which is a nice touch given the price point. On the flip side, the cons come with the intensity. Some might find it a bit too strong for daily wear, especially if you're in close quarters or prefer something lighter. The projection is also on the higher side, which means it can be a little overpowering if you're not careful with the amount you spray. And with all Tom Ford products, we're talking about a luxury price tag, which may not be justifiable for those on a tighter budget. So, is this fragrance worth the investment? Well, if you're a fan of intense, complex fragrances and you're looking for something with real staying power, I'd say it definitely is. If you're someone who's used to lighter, fresher scents, then this may not be the best match for you. Now let's talk value for money. This is where things get a bit tricky. While Tom Ford fragrances are known for their high quality, the price point for this parfum can be steep for some. But when you take into account the longevity and the complexity of the scent, you're paying for a high-end product that delivers a unique fragrance experience. For someone looking to splurge or invest in a signature scent, I'd say it's worth it. If you're on a budget, however, there are definitely alternatives out there that provide a similar vibe at a more affordable price. As for product alternatives, if you're looking for a less expensive fragrance that still has a similar oriental woody vibe, you could look at options like Creed Aventus or Yves Saint Laurent La Nuit de l'Homme. Both are in the same ballpark for sophistication and depth, but come at a more mid-range price. Overall, Tom Ford Noir Extreme is a sophisticated, bold fragrance that really makes a statement. It's perfect for someone who enjoys strong, complex scents and isn't afraid of a little drama in their fragrance collection. But if you're someone who prefers something more subtle or fresh, this might not be the right choice for you. If this review was helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on more beauty and fragrance reviews. Your support helps us keep making honest content like this. And if you've tried this fragrance, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let's chat. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay beautiful inside and out.